NDFD is helping people when others would not.
It is this time again when the spotlight falls on the foundation of small business in Dominica, part of the engine of economic growth in the Commonwealth of Dominica. This spotlight has been being brought to you in collaboration with the National Development Foundation, quite fittingly, and with the agenda and calendar of those who are really effecting economic change. And within the thriving industry, we tend to water the ideas. We're taking it from the root to the fruit, and so bring it in the forefront, let you know who they are, what they're doing, how they came about it, and how we can do it together with the broadcasting service of Q95. We bring it alive together as a collaborative effort. So, as usual, it wouldn't happen without me and my partner in business, Mr. Donald Bocasio. Good afternoon. We have a full team, and our guest is already here, Donald.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Franklin.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon to you, Franklin.
Good afternoon to you too, as always.
I swear when I woke up, I was already hearing your voice this morning.
Yes, we meet. I heard it in the grapevine. Yeah.
You've been on air since
8 o'clock.
Wow, since 8 o'clock. All right. But good afternoon to you, Franklin, and I hope you still have energy to do this program. It's looking light,
Yes.
you know.
Yes. I have water. I keep hydrated and rehydrated.
Definitely.
So I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I was looking forward to
Good.
a Tuesday and Thursday set aside specifically for that exercise.
So good afternoon, of course, Dominica, and good afternoon to all our listeners tuning in from around the globe.
Yeah, the global audience.
Definitely. And of course, you're still locked in to the Nature Isle Small Business Buzz, your gateway into the heartbeat of local innovation, resilience, and entrepreneurship right here on Q95. Right, Franklin? Some of our favorite words, right? Innovation, resilience, and entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Yeah, so as you all know, every episode we meet game changers, dreamers, and doers. And today it's a little extra special because it's not just about business, Franklin. It's about purpose. All right? It's about using your platform to speak up, stand out and spark meaningful change. We're shining a spotlight on a cause that affects, millions of women globally, yet is often misunderstood or overlooked. And we're pairing that conversation with a powerful story of growth, innovation, and unapologetic advocacy, right? Because here on The Buzz, Franklin, business is not just about profit, it's about impact, right? So stay with us. You won't want to miss this one, right? We're aiming for harmony
Yes, yes.
once again.
It's another business, but it's a nice harmony
Definitely.
with a herbal melody.
Yes. You see, I'm learning from you,
It's good.
Definitely,
Yeah.
Franklin. So, yeah, but before we go to our guest today, we can do our recap, or would you like to go to our quick break?
No, let's take the recap first, and then we'll take the break.
All
And
right.
then we transition into the next.
So in our last episode, Franklin, which I think has gone a little viral. Like I saw some clips of our interview the last time, because remember we discussed quite a very relevant topic, and that is road safety,
Yes.
right, and
Oh, yes.
driving, right? So in that episode, we shifted gears, literally, Franklin, and took a hard and necessary look at road safety, as I mentioned.
We took a right,
A
hard
right,
right,
a hard
to-
right.
onto the intersection
Yes.
of conscious driving and defensive
Definitely.
driving.
Not a hard wrong,
Not a hard wrong.
right.
No, certainly.
Yes. So with fatal road accidents making
Yes.
headlines far too often. And by the way, and on that note, we would like to, of course, send our condolences to the families of the victims of those fatal road accidents.
Yes,
Franklin.
every one of them. Yes.
So we had Mario, right? A good friend of ours, right? An experienced driving instructor, right? An engineer turned
Good.
driving instructor, right? And founder of Mario's Driving School. So he brought much needed insights into what it truly means to be a responsible driver in today's world, right? Now, I'm just gonna mention a few of, I think, a few of the really great ideas that he was able to bring to fore, right, in that episode. First, he reminded us that the road is not a battlefield, right? It is a team space, and I really, really love that idea, Franklin. Right? So whenever you are a seasoned, whether you are a seasoned driver,
Oh, yes.
right, a learner behind the wheel, right, a pedestrian, right, or a passenger, we all play a role in keeping each other safe, right? So Mario's message was simple, right, Franklin, but deeply profound, right? We are all teammates on the road, right? Cooperation, not competition, should guide our driving habits. Number two, he challenged us to respect driver instructors, right? The very people, according to him, who are tasked with shaping the next generation of drivers, right? They're not just teaching people how to turn the wheel or hit the brakes. According to him, they're teaching discipline, patience, and responsibility. Mario called for more appreciation of their work, especially as they train learners who are just beginning their journey. And finally, and this is one of the most sobering parts of the episode, Franklin, it's centered on the critical importance of wearing seatbelts and avoiding over speeding, right? With Dominica's, recently, with us, all of us, and a lot of our communities mourning lives lost in road accidents, Franklin, Mario underscored how simple safety measures, if practiced consistently, can literally save lives.
including data for everyone, individually, driver, pedestrian. Yes, yeah,
And
we-
according to him, there are two main reasons behind all of these road accidents: overspeeding and not wearing your
yes,
seatbelts.
yes,
Right. So that's according to Mario, who is an experienced instructor. At the same time, he said he's always in contact with our very own traffic officers.
officers, yes. So to stay updated,
Mm-hmm.
and he also mentioned that they have come together as all of the teachers of
Yes.
they
have an
driving schools
association.
association,
Yeah.
and they'll be doing some good work in really alerting the public the
Yes.
driving safety rules.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I find that very unselfish of them to come together. Where there's no one saying, "Well, we are better," or
Yeah.
anything like that, but everybody
Especially,
has to perform well in
the fact is like the market is really quite small. It's not,
Yeah.
it's not really big, but
yeah,
but they still, and you're correct in that. That's quite impressive for them to still come
Yeah.
together. I think in the name of proper drivers
Yes.
education
Yes.
and training,
Yes.
road safety, and all other great advocacies, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Definitely. And actually, he sent me a voice note. I don't know if we can.
Why not?
If
Why
we
not?
can
Okay.
listen to it.
Let's go and just do something, and let's just go over it and get it
Yes.
ready, and we're gonna come right back after this.
Development Foundation of Dominica introduces its Small Business Advisory Services. Get the help and support you need to run your business effectively. Come see us on 9 Great Marlborough Street, Roseau. Let us assist with having your company registered, developing marketing and business plans, record keeping, and the need-to-knows and provisions for Social Security, income tax, and VAT. You won't be left in the dark anymore. Let us hand over your key to unlock doors for success. NDFD Small Business Advisory Services now available. Call 448-3240, 448-8631.
Yes, come in. Hold that thought.
Okay, good to come back. Franklin, hold on a while. We have Mario, and part of you mentioned, Donald, that Mario was what we intend to do here is bring in a cross section of every possible idea for small business idea.
Definitely.
So I think we've had two. Mario, prior to Mario, there was a other driving school or driving
There was a car wash.
car wash.
Yes.
That's right. So we had the car wash also. Okay, so we had Mario was very grateful. Many folks are telling us how grateful they have been. Well, just to remind people, Bolo, who was here with us, Bolo who sells the hot dog,
yeah,
he's
definitely.
off tomorrow. So he says, make sure we tell people that he's off tomorrow because he's going to a funeral. And so when he said to me, I have to go to a funeral, I said, somebody died? He said, yes. I said, but that's the only reason you go to a funeral. Okay, but Mario's here with us, and Mario wants to just say thanks. Mario?
No, what's up, man? Hey, I saw a big difference on the road this morning, but everybody making me pass this morning. Everybody giving me an ease up this morning. I haven't seen that since I do in driving school. I've never seen that. I mean, everybody I just see a change. I just hope it's a permanent change, you understand? But anyway, I see a big difference this morning. So at least some people did listen to the program, and some people are understanding exactly what I was talking about, you understand? So once again, thanks for the opportunity, man. I hope we do something similar again next time.
Yes.
Okay, yes, so thank you
Amazing,
so much. Yes,
amazing. Actually,
Yeah.
Franklin, even some of our board members over at NDFD, they said, "Wow, this is an amazing topic."
Yes.
One of them, Director Henderson, he even said that we should be broadcasting this simultaneously, right?
Yes.
To the other stations, you know.
Yes.
So we did
We can
pick
work on that, yes.
a very good guest and a very good topic. And you see, sometimes we talk, right, and we sometimes wonder what's the impact of our program, because we're not really getting that real time feedback, you know.
Yeah.
It's just every now and then when we walk around Roseau, some people would come to us and tell us, we listen to you. But you see, what Mario said there is like it's a real proof of the kind of impact that we make. So big up, of course, to Q95 and NDFD. for this
It's a
program.
good thing you said that because I had this in my pocket. So
Okay.
this guy meets me in Astafan,
Uh-huh.
stops me. We call him In and Out Car Wash in Emzor.
Okay,
He
yes.
says, make sure you call my name. You have a small business, and make sure because he is on. He can tell us almost every guest we've had. And he's a young dude, and then he drove his guy. I said, well, he said, I don't
Let me
wanna
ask
be
you.
mentioned.
Do you have do you have an idea how many guests we've already had here?
Yes, I had a count because one of my plans, the secret plans we had to talk about was to select apart from your preview or your post view. Along with that, put something significant that they said regarding their business and their startup, and put it together. So maybe have an end of year.
So what's your guess?
series? So our guess we started in March. March has 4 weeks. So out of these 4 weeks, that's 8, 12, 8, 16, 32,
So tell us.
64, about 70 programs. 60, let me go again. 8 and 8, 16, 16, 32, 64. We have about 7.
Nah, I think you're a little way off.
No, or the up or down?
Up. You're way
No,
too
if
much.
that there are 8 programs a month.
Well, we have to. So it means that either I
8
counted.
programs. Oh, you're right. No. I'm thinking. No, we've been 6 months. We're on to 5 months.
Wow,
now.
that's amazing. But
5.
we'll double check that. But what's
Yes.
important today, Franklin, is that today we're talking about the entire program, right?
Yes.
Now we
Called Full Circle.
I
know
that's basically
that
what's
we do
happening
that.
there.
All right.
We're
okay.
gonna have our very first guests come backing today, so to
Cameo
speak.
appearance with
Definitely.
bigger and better news
Uh-huh.
for us. In that we were happy that she was the launching pad for us, and we're grateful that we're monitoring her progressive progress, her
Definitely.
trajectory upward, and now we're grateful. Let's give the boss a chance to do the introduction.
Yes. Well, before he does the introduction, we
Yeah.
have to introduce him first.
Yeah. So
And Franklin, just like the very first program, we also had him here.
Yes.
So it's really like a full circle,
Yes, indeed.
kind of like experience, right?
Yes.
So of course we have here live.
Pull-
We have here live, of course.
Put it closer to you, closer.
With
Right.
us today is our very own executive director, right? Of course, he lives in Roseau now, but originally from Itasi,
The old house in Patra called Vegas.
Vegas, of course. Itasi being the original name.
Yes.
Am I correct,
Yes.
Edie?
Kalinago here.
Please welcome Mr. Cletus Joseph.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
One of the many Josephs in our lives,
yes.
Franklin. Yeah.
Most definitely. One
yes,
of the
yes.
We have Lovely,
So-
we have Aldo, we have
Simeon.
we have people from St. Joseph.
Yes.
Everybody from St. Joseph.
So good afternoon to you, Edie, and thank you for bringing back our very, very first guest.
Oh, they come here with us, all right?
Definitely.
Yeah,
So,
good afternoon,
yes,
gentlemen. Good afternoon to the listeners. I know the program is really reaching a pretty wide audience. Like the many persons who meet me on the road and tell me, wow, you guys are having a nice program. So,
Wow.
You should never feel
Alone?
alone. Right, that's maybe the word.
Okay.
And that it indeed is having an impact. So yeah, persons are listening, and I guess they're taking advice. You just heard the testimonial from the last guest, right?
Mario.
Yeah, Mario Driving School. Yeah, I think you had some car wash or something before that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes,
so it touches.
What's your
quite a
favorite
broad range.
episode, Edie? Not to put you in a tight spot,
Up your mind.
because I know you listen to almost every time.
She's by me.
Of course. Well, aside from her. Okay.
Try
Can you name
to
a few like
recall.
probably memorable?
Yeah, let me see which one. Yeah.
Da, la, la, da, da, da.
Yeah. I'll come back to it.
Okay,
It'll
all right.
come back.
Okay.
It'll come
So,
back.
Edie,
Yeah.
can you now please introduce our
Special guest?
Our special guest.
Yes. There's somebody whom I met like 2 years ago, right? Just about 2 years ago at our inaugural, not inaugural, second edition of
yes.
our Green Innovation Summit that was held in June 2021.
23.
23. The original, the
Was
inaugural was in
21.
21.
Yes,
Yeah, and she was in the second edition. Yeah, so Miss Rachel Shillingford of Herbal Harmony. Very shy young lady. We always have a little bit of a reminiscing as to our first conversations. Yeah.
Well, she was more shy back then.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
my.
didn't want to talk to me at first.
Yes.
I made a particular comment, and I think that got her out of the show. She reminded me that I said that, so I won't say what it is. It's just for two. But yeah, I met her like 2 years ago at that summit. 2 years ago in June, right? Yeah, so 2 years and 2 months are about. And I must say, I'm very proud of Rachel and how she has grown by leaps and bounds, and you know, her whole entrepreneurial spirit and her understanding of what she does and the importance and the passion in it. And she will be launching into one of the things that really led her to be so passionate about it. And I think she's really developing to be a real complete developer of human beings, of persons,
Definitely,
of
yes.
promoting things like make your food your medicine in a real sense of the word, you know, actually converting the local stuff that you don't have to take all of those poisons into your body every time. And yeah, very, very interested, very impressed with that. And she's also an author, you know. If you see the Team Matador that could, I remember she always told me about that, and then eventually she had it out on Amazon, and yeah, and she has the Thriving with PCOS, in addition to a few ebooks, right, Rachel?
Yeah.
That you'll be learning more about, and not forgetting her teas, which won her that top Green Queen thing. So welcome, and I'm happy to introduce her, and then she will. So the NTFD is about providing the platform that allows people to launch and you know, just grow and move to higher heights. And in that regard, I've really seen that with Rachel. So in very, very interesting, and so we look forward to continue supporting her in whatever she does. So she will be telling us a little bit more about the second edition of something that she has really kind of developed as part of her whole repertoire of whole, how you call it, well-being, and being more wholesome in what we do, how we
Definitely.
treat ourselves and our bodies, what we put in it, what we put on it, and what we do with it in order as well. You know, the issues of where we party a lot, we drink a lot, we sleep very little, we eat bad food, we drive fast, and you know, end up in those disasters. So it really kind of everything comes together, as you say, full circle. So,
Yeah.
so everything that you do has an impact somewhere else. You know, the law of motion, to every action, there's a reaction.
Let me react to what you're saying. Rachel, we're excited for you. We're happy that you're here again. And when you first were here, we want to just recap quickly. You are here today. You're celebrating a milestone. We're celebrating with you. You're focusing on now, you have literature out, you have information, valuable information targeted to women who are thriving, who are surviving, so to speak, with certainly, and will tell us about that, in your hubs, and you're able to harness what we have locally to make for local business, make it a global business, and we prophesy that over you. Tell us when you started, where you now, and where you intend to be. Tell us some good things first that has happened to you. Tell us some exciting things that
Since
have happened
March,
for you.
yes.
Since March to now. So bring him back up a little closer to you.
Well, first, I'd like to thank you all for having me back here. It's truly a pleasure being the first. And also, I would like to say a good afternoon to everyone tuned in, listening both here and abroad. My name is Rachel Shillingford, for those of you who already know, and for those who may not know, I am Rachel Shillingford, the CEO of Herbal Harmony, an author and a PCOS advocate. I did not get to where I started overnight. Of course, I put in a lot of work, and as Mr. Joseph said, I was that shy individual who was even afraid of myself. But the Green Summit gave me a stepping stone to push forward, and here I am now with that confidence that I just want to keep going for more.
How far is your business now? In terms of local, consumption and availability and it regional penetration. Tell us the good news.
Okay.
Where you at now?
All right. So the good news is that available was in every supermarket on Ireland. When I started, it was just me and.
Tell us what's available. What you have available first?
So my herbal teas are available.
Which are
my red raspberry leaf tea, PCOS support, and PMS relief.
Wow.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So before I go back to that, explain to me, I think I know already, but PCOS, what does that mean?
Okay, PCOS, which is for polycystic ovarian syndrome, it's a condition that affects women of reproductive age. It affects 1 in 10 women. And surprisingly, I was very much surprised. It affects a lot of women here in Dominica, not just globally. So it's a condition that it's not only something that is hormonal and affects how your ovary work or your reproductive system works, but it also affects you mentally. And there's a lot of women who are silently battling it, and that's why I chose my platform to advocate for PCOS.
How does your product alleviate or assist the condition that are prevalent among women in Dominican and around the world?
Yes, so to start, I am also a PCOS person. I suffered with it from high school, and I wish I had someone hold my hand to tell me, like, this is what you should do. And fast forward, I'm older, and I still did not know until something drastic happened, and I had to learn the way to manage it. And that's when I started experimenting with herbs, and I came across herbs that could help me with my PCOS symptoms, and it worked for me. And I decided to launch my own product called PCOS Support Blend because I wanted to not only heal myself but also help women heal. So.
And you have what's it? Will you recommend the red raspberry leaf tea
Yes,
for?
I recommend the red raspberry for uterine support and hormonal balance because when I started, I too had hormonal imbalance, and it was red raspberry that helped me on my journey as well. So I released the tea, of course, to help women.
And then the PMS relief that is recommended for all age groups?
Before I go on, all my teas are herbal harmony tells a story.
Yes,
which
tell
is,
us.
Yes, so the red raspberry is for hormonal balance and uterine health, which helped me to balance my hormones. And the PCOS support, after suffering drastically with this condition, I was able to launch my own tea, and it has helped me. Trust me, I've come very far with PCOS. Now I have curbed the symptoms and actually eradicates some of the cysts, because a symptom of PCOS is having ovarian cysts present on your ovaries. So this has helped me a lot. Now my PMS relief tea, I used to suffer from painful periods, very painful periods that I would have to go to the doctor to take injections or over-the-counter medications to help me, and it kind of would render me from my daily activities. So I was supposed to be at a function with friends, and I wanted to go, and I had the flu. That time COVID was in season, and I started mixing herbs because you want to go, and I think that time it's called Intercontinental now, but Kempinski was a place to be. So I wanted to be there, and I started drinking the herbs, but I noticed I got my period and I did not get any painful cramps. It just came. So I said it has to be the herbs. So before my next cycle, I started drinking the herbs again. I saw it did the same thing. So I said, let me launch it to help other women, and I had family and friends close to me test it. They too had the same results. So that's when I launched the PMS relief that helps with your painful periods and symptoms associated with irregular cycles.
You said that and you want me to start taking it too now. Listen, so how do you take it? How you suggest women? Yeah, because
So
we
it's
want
the tea bag.
we want many people to know about it, and it's available, and it's Dominican, and it was out of your pain has developed your passion, and you want to help
Yes.
other women. So how do they take it and where they're available?
So it's a tea bag, and one thing I learned with drinking teas, I do something called tea cycle. Like there are 4 different phases in the woman's cycle, starting from your menstrual phase, the follicular phase, and the luteal phase. So during that time, I take different teas. So the PMS relief tea, which is during your menstrual phase when you're going to get your period, you would take it like 5 days in advance. So that way you can stop the pain from coming in. I know most people believe that, okay, when I'm on my period, that's when I should take a paracetamol or drink a cup of tea. No, actually, that I call it the PMS cheat code for me. Like my period is expected to come 5 days. I started taking out stuff like certain things from my diet. I drink room temperature water. I try stay away from junk food, and you drink your teas in advance, so that way you prepare your body so your uterus is warm, so that way you don't get the painful periods that you're supposed to get.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So both of you are going to come. Yeah. Anytime you want to come in, because I want to tell it as to the question. Yeah. Any one of you, like Edie, how does that make you feel? In that she was part of the original machinery where you provided a platform for discovery for the launching of the indigenous, simple indigenous idea, but out of her pain came purpose, and now the purpose is passion, and now it's prosperity and favor.
Yeah.
So yes, make the connection.
It just reminds me. There's one entrepreneur who says that medicine is not to make money. We make people well, and out of making people well, we may end up making money. So I hope she's making money. But this was part of her pitch, and her one of the things with her teas is that the packaging is no plastics. And then that was a selling point, one of the selling points of her thing. So she is even removing the plastic out of her product, and to make it even more wholesome for the persons consuming it. So that's very, very good. She has really grown and has utilized the services and her winning legacy at the NDFD to help grow her product base. Well, she's now part of our team. She has the keys to the building, right? Yeah. So, and she consults. So I'm sure she has not felt alone. So she'll be the one who will call, who will message when she's uncertain about what to do. Or remember one day I was somewhere and my phone rang and it was Rachel calling, and well, of course I must answer. Yeah, and then was very uncertain about something, and then we discussed it, and then we agreed what was the thing we're going to do. So, being able to do that, and it's not a matter of kind of instructing or giving a one-size-fits-all remedy, but rather being able to understand the perspective that the person is coming from, the unique challenge, and how with whatever we have available, we can overcome that challenge. So that is very important for us, and is the way that we have to treat entrepreneurs, but not by just picking random what I call management fads from the air and trying to apply it, but really customize to the situation at hand. So we're very, very proud that we were able to, and we are able, and we continue to work with on that, and with other of our clients as well. We want them to kind of embrace that.
Definitely. Yeah. I just want to clarify, Rachel, you said that your products are now available in every supermarket, right?
Yeah.
Only here in Dominica?
No, internationally as well.
Wow.
So,
Tell us about it. Tell us. Yes.
so it's available in St. Martin at Caribbean Favorite Health Store, and it's now available in Antigua recently.
Nice. And then,
No, how did your process? Did you make contact? Because we want other people to know that you cannot just restrict yourself and say, well, it's only Dominica. There's great possibility for the extension with. So did you have to go through any particular process to get the contact in St. Martin? And tell us.
I did research, but also when you're someone who you're of great value, your product speaks for itself, they come to you as well. So St. Martin came to me as well. So, but for Antigua, I have Sister Nats to thank, her daughter Emmanuel, who is also NDFD's first runner-up in the Green Innovation. She always, and her mom, Sister Nats, always looked out for me. So their daughter opened a store in Antigua, and of course they put me on to it as well.
Nice.
nice.
So how does that? Donald, how is that? What's it? Please. What? Yes. Yeah. How does that next work for you at the NDFD in terms of the interconnection of overlapping of businesses in that?
Oh yes.
Because you have Imani in the same business.
That's actually part of the of the entire vision of the summit, right? For them to be able to harness their their collective potential, right? So That's why we're always very happy when we get to learn that you guys connect and collaborate. So
Yeah.
it's amazing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Edie?
it's specific, like when we do the summit, that we you don't force it; it occurs naturally, and they embrace it, and the sense of competition, I think, goes out.
Yes.
And they look at more how can we complement each other
Definitely.
to develop each other, thing, because we have to realize how we are, our size and everything else may be a disadvantage, but we can use that to our advantage to penetrate markets. And I know there are persons who use the product internationally as well, who
Yes.
can order their small quantities. It's on your Facebook
Yes.
page and that stuff.
Sure.
I know myself, when like last time I traveled, I had a few packs that I traveled with. I have my sister-in-law who also uses it, and her sister will
Nice.
use it in the US. So
Definitely.
the last time I ordered was
Yeah.
kind of for them, So it's there, and again, the ability to kind of transform her product into what we have to talk more about for the next coming month.
Yes.
It's
And
important. So we
I was
can
about to
branch
ask about
out into
that. Yeah.
Okay.
You are also here to speak about an observation, or is it like a series of activity, a movement
Yes.
this coming September, right?
September,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so before you
Tell us more about. Okay, yes.
Yeah, before you
Franklin?
said that, we have some friends who wants to tell you proud of you. That's Jenny Emma saying proud of you. Santos Jem Felix is saying, oh girl. And Vincey Bless Adrian saying, my girl, proud of you. Janelle
you.
Joseph is sending applause and hands and blessings to you. And Vince Warrington, Venice Warrington is saying, you go girl. Yeah, so Donald, could you ask
And then
me the
we
question?
have the Roshia James. Do you remember her?
Yes, yes, she was
She was with us
with
here as
us.
well.
Yes, I can't remember the service. So yeah, but thank you very much, Rosh,
Yeah,
for being with us. Thank
Angie,
you. And yes,
yes.
yeah. So the question to her is that you're new,
Yes.
evolving, emerging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your, how should I call it? A movement that,
Yeah.
or a celebration, an observation that you are leading, starting next month.
Next
right?
month, yes. So I use my platform to advocate for women suffering from PCOS, especially those who are suffering in silence. So through my platform, I have listened to countless women's stories, and it just kind of drove me to, why don't I start doing more? Because yes, I have the product, but how can I help again? Because for me, it's more than the product itself. It's what can I do to help. So I have PCOS month is in September. It is observed in September, PCOS Awareness Month. And that month is used to raise awareness and put out educational and knowledge about PCOS to sensitize the public on PCOS, especially those who are maybe undiagnosed or those who choose to to suffer in silence and don't know where they can find support. So for that entire month, I will be doing activities starting from the 1st of September to the ending of September to help women to raise the knowledge, the awareness, and to also show that they're supported. My theme for that year is strong, seen, and supported. Now, before I go further, I have sponsors on board already, and I would like to thank and call them the name. First and foremost, the NDFD, as always, they supported me the first time last year when I launched my PCS, and they came on board again. I am very grateful for them for holding my hand in that matter. And also I have Jolly's Pharmacy on board. It is said that Jolly's is leading the way in healthcare. They always prove that from my PCS month. They came on board, no questions asked. Myra and Malcolm, they are really there with me on that. And also now I have Adams Healthcare coming on board.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, that's their first time.
Our
and-
neighbor, Edie.
Yeah. And also the endocrinologists.
Great people too, you know.
Yeah, very much Sister Nats again. And so many more time on time restaurants. All of them are coming on board to help me with that movement.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, where can they go to know more about this awareness campaign that you're gonna have starting next month in a few days?
In a
right?
few days, yes. So they can go on my Facebook page, which is Thermal Harmony, where I will be posting daily insights and also information regarding to what's coming up. And my calendar will be launched on the 1st via my Facebook page. I think the first thing I have will be a sip and chat, which will be sip tea and chat, which will be at the NDFD conference room.
Oh wow,
So this
great place.
Oh yes.
I've been there.
I've been there too.
I can recommend, highly recommend it.
Additionally, Sharon John Baptist is saying, I'm proud of you, girl. And Shemi is saying, proud of you, your sister.
That's my sister, my backbone.
Yeah, she's proud of you too.
Always.
So Franklin, did you notice that she also has
I was
books?
coming to that. Yeah, so when you were here first, and I remember that. Remember, she mentioned the Tea Matador. And when we asked your question the last time you were there.
Yes.
And so now is now not only a Tea Matador in thought, it's also a Tea Matador in words. And you have this, let me just, for those who can see, I can put it here to my camera, and I put it to your camera here, rather. Yes. So this is the Tea Matador. Let me put it picture, I have it right. The Tea Matador. Now, in the Tea Matador, we understand for those who speak Creole, the background is Tea Matador is like a proud young Dominican heritage lady. And and she Bella, with that Bella, right? Tea Matador that could. And I see Bella yearned to dance, and she yearned to dance a cultural dance. She wanted to learn to dance a dance that could make her strut in her madras dress and bow, to feel light in her toes moving to the non-stop beat. Tell us, what's the concept behind it and what's the purpose behind it?
Okay, so the Tea Matador that could, it's an inspiration. It came to me, I was sitting one day at a family-owned business in Cooley Street, where I noticed a small group of children. They were playing and dancing. However, when the music changed to what happened to be our local music, I noticed the children stopped dancing, but one girl continued dancing. So with that, I thought that something must be done to keep our culture alive, and also to encourage the younger generation to embrace your roots and to not give up. So that's when I launched Bella, to help like not just sensitize the younger generation, but to tell them to not give up on their roots and to continue to do what they have to do, even if it means the crowd is laughing at you. Find the beat that is just for you and never give up.
I like that. That. Find the beat.
And she had Alex Bruno here.
Yes.
Writing the
preface.
Right?
Nice,
for you.
nice.
So this is your first book.
This was my first.
And now you have a second book.
Yes.
A second book, which is actually a bit
to do with my
thicker.
movement.
Yes.
Yeah, so the title is called Thriving with PCOS.
Wow.
So you can take a look at it here.
When did you launch
go ahead.
that?
Thriving with PCOS. It was launched last year.
Last year?
during my
Oh,
campaign. Yes.
all right. Yeah, it's just
Yes.
now I remember. Definitely.
However, I did not have the soft copy on hand at last year's events. Yeah.
In there you will find, well, I'm going to sell out your business. We have some nice, delicious recipes like grilled fish with callaloo and the coconut flavored Johnny cakes, and we call them bakes. And you have something called the moringa and pumpkin soup. Why that recipe?
It's a recipe to help the women with PCOS, because in PCOS there are 4 different types of PCOS, which is insulin and inflammatory PCOS, adrenal, and post-pill. Now with inflammatory PCOS, you have to take in consideration what you take into your body. That can help with lessening the inflammation, that can help you to navigate the symptoms that comes with it. So that's why I included that recipe in there.
Celery juice. What's it for?
Yeah, celery juice is more like cleansing, so it deals with inflammation again as well.
What would you say to women, young, any age group, to get early diagnosis? What are the signs and symptoms? But you may have it, but other women you want to make them alert of on how to get.
So I know we come from a culture where it is like having painful periods. It's something that they accept like a norm, or when you get older it will go away when you have a child. I had my aunt say that to me. No, it doesn't go away. So if you see the symptoms such as painful and irregular periods, and also you have periods that come with heavy bleeding and so forth, you ask your mom to take you to a doctor where you can see a gynecologist, because you're not able to see a gynecologist at a young age without your parent present. So you go to your mom, because in high school, if I had someone to tell me this was not just painful periods and there was something associated with it, I think I would have been further and avoid certain things that came with it at an older age. So that's one. Even on my calendar, I will be visiting the schools I did it last year and I'll be doing it again because I want to teach the younger children to know what's going on in their body right now. It starts now and not when they're just older, so they can know what to do and how to go about it.
Mr. Edie, what does that signal for small businesses? Does her progress and her mushrooming development, does it allow you to even further tailor your plans, your small business enterprise plans? Is she opening up a new avenue, a new window? Is she bringing a new light on? On your work?
It shows a few different things. One of them is that you can observe your environment and see the challenges that come there and what opportunities that would come with these challenges. So that's also a tool that we have in management and business planning. It's called a SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So you have the threats, the challenges that come, and how am I going to solve these? So you develop a business model around this that would solve that issue. Okay, so that is one of the things that come from there. But the other thing with Rachel is that with business, it's always important to have multiple income streams, what we call them. So you see, yes, the T's, the book to accompany the T's. And she did a book has like recipes. So you can buy a book,
yes,
and your children can follow
Buy
the
from where,
recipes
though?
there, or you will come to that.
Okay.
Rachel will tell us.
Yeah.
And so you can, so she has multiple income streams there. The teas that she sells, different teas.
Yes.
Again, she spoke about doing a tea cycle. There's something there.
Yeah.
You told me that.
Yes.
And then now you have the book to accompany it that would guide you as to what to eat, how to prepare
Then
it,
you have regional market penetration.
penetration.
Yes.
And so it's kind of a typical case study, if you want to say that, when you kind of look at it. And yes, we do learn from those things. We've learned from the very first Green Innovation Summit. So it keeps evolving as we learn more and more about the businesses, the small businesses, the unique challenges that they operate. So I unfortunately was not there for the last edition for very reasons that were very important. I couldn't think, but the team was able to execute that even in my absence, and we've started evaluating already, and I've had discussions with directors, with other staff members as to how to improve, that sort of thing. So we are looking at that all of the time.
Yes.
How, Mr. Bukas, you deal and interface and interact with a lot of the small business ideas and the starters, initiators. How important it is for you to encourage people to recognize opportunities around them in the environment, even through their setbacks for their companies?
I mean,
how important is that for
it
people
is.
to not look for maybe getting a big factory, but start with what
Definitely.
you have, with the coconut, with the water, with whatever.
Definitely,
Especially with the kidpreneurs idea.
it's a very important skill of an entrepreneur, in that I actually call it market inciting. So meaning being really conscious, being really sensitive of what's happening around you or even within you. Just like for her, the pains, right, actually led you to creating these products.
Yes.
Right. So whatever you're feeling now, whatever pain, discomfort, even if you are bothered about something, you vex about something, that could be an opportunity for you to create something that can provide solutions to these things. And eventually, like the Edie said, at some point you may start earning money too.
Sure.
But I think the first thing is that be able to provide solutions. I think that's a good starting point for those who would like to go into business. Look around you, look for problems, look for things that for you can be better, something like that.
That you can improve.
Can be improved, and then provide solutions, right? So that's basically what she did.
Yeah.
Right. So that's a very, very important skill. So sometimes that's why, like you said, we love to party. I think there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes it's also, or not sometimes, but most times it also helps to kind of find a way to quiet yourself and observe, and observe,
yes,
listen, that kind of thing.
Because
right?
as you said that, I remember a friend of mine, he's passed away now. His name is Cliff Roy. We were talking once, many 35, almost 40 years ago. And he says to me, boy, people like to party, but. And he said it flippantly, I'm going to open a disco. And he did. It became the warehouse disco.
Well, so there
And
you
then
go.
he met a need. People want to
Passions,
party. Yes.
you know,
and there was
things that you love to
that
do.
lasted for over 30 years.
Definitely.
30 years because he provided a need. He wasn't, he used to have little private parties, but then he created the nation, even if he wasn't that, and he created that.
Yeah.
So that if people are with telling you heads up, whatever concerns you, a passion that you may have, and it tickles your fancy, try it.
Yeah.
Try to find a solution to a problem.
Definitely.
People, cars are going to get dirty. Then they need to clean it. People going to be hungry, open a restaurant. Do not judge. Do not judge and say, well, maybe there are 10 other people. Maybe your hand is sweeter than your neighbor's hand.
I want to focus on a
Yeah.
comment I saw on
Yeah, go ahead.
Facebook, the last one down there. Let me say hi to our director Luis, right?
Definitely. Mr. Erickson Lewis.
Twila
Paris,
Joseph, who says giving Rachel some, you know that person?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
She says thanks for my little bundle of joy.
And I know
That's testimony there, right?
and I know, Rachel, you have already like formed some kind of a sisterhood, right?
Yes.
Around this PCOS
PCOS.
awareness campaign.
Yes.
Would
so-
you like to big them up? Yeah.
Sure, I would like to just shout out the group of sisters. I have a WhatsApp group
Oh.
that I send daily insights into and also encouraging words to. So it's a sisters WhatsApp group chat. The public,
Sisters,
yes,
but
sisters.
spelled.
Spelled.
CYSTERS.
Okay.
Sisters support.
So for
circle.
anyone who'd like to join that,
Yes.
what can they do?
So for anyone who would like to join, they just message on WhatsApp, which is the number is 225-3872, and I will invite them.
What's
to
the number
join in.
again?
225-3872.
and that's the number they come
That's
they
the
get
number.
you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But I would also like to, besides that, like encourage them to sip and chat. It's going to be
When?
on the 13th of September at the
Okay.
NDFD conference room.
All right.
And it will not just be about sipping tea and chat. However, it will be like there will be expertise, persons who know more about PCOS.
Oh, wow.
And it will be like a consultation. You walk through the room and you can get any information that you want to know about PCOS.
Wow.
Whatever symptom that you're having, you can come through. You can talk to Miss Natasha Esper, which is the endocrinologist. She'll be able to help you with
Wow.
hormone problems and what panel that you would need to take.
So
to
it's
know-
more than just socializing.
Yes.
Definitely, right?
I'm stuck with the name.
Yes.
Spell that name again. This is
sisters.
spell it.
Sisters.
CYSTERS.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. I love
Yes.
it. I just want to make sure that the difference is it is totally applicable,
Very
Yeah.
creative.
and relevant and creative.
Yeah.
Connecting you. Remember, it's CYSTERS. Sisters.
Yes.
Yeah, and the number again is
225-3872. I will also post the link on my social media page that they can just click the link and they will be able to join the group
and can the name of your products are under what name?
under Herbal Harmony.
Herbal
And
Harmony.
the name of the products that you have available for sale for women to
For women?
Yes.
It's Red Raspberry Leaf Tea, PCOS Support Blend, and PMS related.
And it's available where?
It's available at We Church, Jolly's Pharmacy, of course, Zeb Creole, AC Shillingfords, internationally in St. Martin at Caribbean Favorite Health Store, and at Sister Nuts Essentials in Antigua. Yes.
Well,
We have the book.
let's not forget the
Oh,
book.
the book.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Ask. And
Thriving with
with-
PCOS.
and that's available.
That's available on Amazon for now, and also from me, of course.
Okay.
And the,
Amazon.
and the little book, Little Matador.
Matador, it's available on Amazon again, and from me, of course. I'm also self-published, so I try to do everything.
Wow.
Okay, so you have to self-publish me. All right.
Lord.
I get my load from the
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wow.
Okay. Anyone you would like to big up
Yes.
over at NDFD, like particularly? Mhm.
Sure. Well, you're all here already, so
Yes,
you don't
yeah,
need that big up.
we're okay.
I would like to big up Anasha,
Mhm.
Laron. She
Definitely.
has been. Thank you, NDFD, for giving me a sister. Anasha has been. And
This
my
one is
family-
a sister.
Yes, a
Yes.
sister. My family loves her.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and also Mr. George Challenger, for also providing valuable insights as well, and also Carl
medical.
Shara, thank you. Shara is also a sponsor again
Wow.
on my movement. Yes, so I think the last time
Shazay, right?
Shazay Home Decor,
Home
yes.
Decor, definitely big
So
up.
she'll be surprising. Sponsoring me, of course. I'm waiting on Donald for my sponsor. So, yes, I'm
It coming,
waiting
it
on
coming.
Mad Hooks Consulting.
Yes.
But yes, for even when NDFD sponsored the persons at NDFD, the employees who have small business also came on and sponsor, which I was grateful for, and they still provide help. So even military, I'd like to big him up there.
Oh, definitely.
Security, yes. So everyone at NDFD is like family. So I think I have too many people to big up, right?
So any
Whose name you didn't call don't feel bad,
Let me
including
see.
me. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You won't feel bad. Yeah.
But
No.
any, I'd like to ask for a message from you for those who are listening right now, especially other not just
sisters?
not just sisters but sisters, right?
Sure.
Or probably aspiring entrepreneur themselves. So just a short
Alright.
message from you, of
From
course.
me?
The 2023 NDFD Green Innovation Summit champion, right?
Yes. So first, I would like to go with my sisters. I would like to tell them to not let PCOS define them and to keep fighting. I know sometimes it's easier said than done. However, putting in the work can take you places. And also encourage them to show up in large numbers to support the cause in September, every activity, even if you can only attend one, especially the Sip on Charts on the 13th of
That's the
September,
big one, eh?
the big one. Yes, so it would mean a lot because I'm putting in the work, so I would like the support back in return. And also, it's on you to take care of your health. I cannot do it for you. I can just offer the advice and the support, but I need you to come on and put in the work and the effort as well. And to the entrepreneurs, I would also like to say, do not give up. There will be no's in life, but there will also be yes. And sometimes support may not come from familiar faces. It can come from strangers. And sometimes it can also take you taking part in a competition to get you somewhere, even if you're shy. Break out of that shell. You never know where it can get you. Because look at me now. I don't think there's no stopping me.
Amen.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no
And I saw
stopping me.
you on your. Where did you go on your birthday? Tell me where you got your birthday.
So on my birthday, I was at Intercontinental.
Wow.
You did yourself.
So
yes.
I play harder. I work hard, but play harder.
Definitely.
Okay.
And yes.
Okay, so just want to leave you with two things. The 8 habits for a strong woman: waking up early, move daily, read often, spend wisely, network smart, protect
Yeah.
your peace, stay consistent, and think big.
Oh,
You think
yes.
these are the qualities of a
Yeah, I'm heavy on protecting my peace. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Are you speaking of socials, right? You're
Yes.
on Facebook. Are you also on Instagram?
Yes.
Which are the other social
So,
media platforms?
I am on
you are
Instagram
on?
and I'm also on TikTok.
On TikTok.
Yes.
Oh, definitely, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's the new platform, man. TikTok. Yeah.
TikTok.
All right.
And I also my WhatsApp. It's business WhatsApp. So if you add me on WhatsApp, you will be able to see the different things that I put on there for my business. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
you can follow me there.
Okay. So we have an early gift for you.
For your excellent participation on this, our bi-weekly small business empowerment program titled Nature Island Small Business Buzz. Today, at this moment, you and your business enterprise deserves an enthusiastic NDFD and Q95 national standing ovation.
Yes. Someone is asking about more information about the PCOS
PCOS.
month.
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead with more
Yes.
information. Yeah.
So the PCOS month, as I said, September is PCOS Awareness Month, and Herbal Harmony, along with collaborators and sponsors, will be putting out activities. So from the 1st to the 31st, there are activities taking place where I raise awareness and share knowledge. The first thing, sip and chat on the 13th of September in the conference room. You do not want to miss this. I would encourage the public, especially those who are suffering in silence, those who may feel undiagnosed, to come in and try to see what's going on in the body and get more information on PCOS. You don't want to miss this. Also, we have the cardio jam session coming up with Jollies as well. It will be a good way to just come and, do some cardio and get some, movement in there. Also, we have cooking with Sister Nuts,
Oh,
which
wow.
will be, I will give more information on it. And also, there's so much more. The school visit. I will be going down to the school.
Definitely.
I will be choosing a school
Nice.
that is close to my heart, which is my alma mater. So I would like to encourage the younger ones to stay on track and to know what's going on with their bodies. So look out for my calendar on my Facebook page, which is Herbal Harmony, where I will provide more information. But keep in mind, save the date, and also the 13th of September, NDFD conference room.
Definitely.
Yes.
Franklin?
Just maybe to give a little hint, without going into detail, but for everything you're talking about, app. So sometimes there'll be an app for that, right?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Maybe
So
just to whet our appetite.
Yes.
So when it's ready, you have to come back here to
I have to come back
to do
here.
the
It's coming along, so it will
the
be
next
the
big announcement.
the big icing on
But
the cake.
you mentioned one of our of course amazing officer, Mr. Challenger. I also would like to take the opportunity, of course, to mention the other two, Miss Casey
Yes,
and
Casey.
Mrs. Seja. So
And Seja, yes. Oh,
yes,
yes.
definitely.
Seja.
And Mr. Dumas.
You must hear
Like,
him.
like we said, we haven't spoken with them for
For a while.
some time, for a while.
It
now.
should be on next
Yeah.
next
Yes,
our next
yes.
program.
I think he's a little under the weather.
Yeah, we
so-
wish him well.
Yeah, we wish
Okay.
him well. Yeah, get well soon, Mr. D.
Yes. So we're wrapping up. Your final words, Mr. Joseph.
Well, congratulations to Rachel. Congratulations on the progress that you have made and for showing how a real green queen can be.
Definitely.
We're happy that of the progress you made, and it's not selfish. You're really spreading the information, spreading the word. PCOS month is an internationally recognized event, so thanks for being the leader of that, and Dominica, and congratulations again. We stand with you on that, and we send an invitation to all the budding entrepreneurs out there and those who are already out there, whether you're doing well or you're struggling and you need that helping hand. Visit us at NDFD. We are open for you. We're open to work for you, with you, and to ensure that we soar
Definitely.
Together.
beyond.
Yeah. Final words.
Well, big up to all our directors. See you all tomorrow, right? And of course, today, Franklin, we were reminded that business can be a force for healing, for advocacy, and for empowerment, especially when it's led by purpose-filled entrepreneurs, like, of course, our 2023 and forever green queen here, Rachel Shillingford.
Chilling.
Yes.
So until next time,
Yes.
this is Donald on behalf of
Franklin?
everybody.
Everybody.
Franklin.
You
Yes.
you
Reminding you to support local, everybody support local. Stay curious and never stop buzzing with ideas. See you this Thursday.
There is no greater satisfaction than living to serve your fellow man. My own greatest joy and glory is competing here for you every day in Carnival City.
Put the dragging force behind me. Sometimes I might have get on when things get tough. Niggas we don't satisfy easy. You gave me so much, I hope I get back enough. But my work is done here, and I want you to know I need no hard feelings as I go. I gave my best, but you demanded no less. It was you who made my calypso like a success. I just want to thank you. I owe it all to you.
I owe it to you, my people.
I owe it all to you.
I owe it to you.
My victories and my triumphs too. I give it all to you. Thanks to all the who supported me, those who opposed and who challenged me. You forced me to bring out the best in me. Whoa, whoa. I owe it all to you.
I owe it to you, my people.
And all that I've been through.
I owe it to you.
Now I have to go. Say goodbye to Calypso, and you is the hardest thing I ever do.
I owe it all to you. That's why I wanna say thank you.
We fought hard against corruption and crime, and corrupt ungrateful Dominican, against inflation, troubling domestic violence, and mischiefs of countries resource without conscience. Now that the election time is over, we have to be more watchful than ever. Watch out for Dominica, it's your investment. Never, never leave that to government. Because when it comes to